Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time, where we geek out about a movie we just saw, and we just saw Littlefoot. Wait, no.
No, wrong Yeti movie.
Abominable.
There were 2 Yeti movies this year, weren't there?
Right? It's the year of the Yeti, baby. I amused myself way too much with that. This is going to be our spoiler-filled video. So we're starting the warning now. This is going to be full of spoilers. We're going to talk whatever we want about this movie so we can talk in depth about certain scenes. So you know, spoilers. But we'll give you a chance to hit the pause button before we start. We do recommend checking out our no spoiler review because it gives you more of our general thoughts. It's more of the actual review type review. Mm-hmm. This is just going to be more specific, detailed geek out. So there's a link in the description for that if you want to check it out. Also, we don't consider ourselves movie reviewers or critics. We're just people that like movies, so we want to gush about the things we want to gush about or complain about the things we want to complain about. And, spoiler, deboopa, beepa, Paschetti.
Anywho, this is your chance to dash over and frantically stop the video before you hear any actual spoilers.
Yes. Because I mean, sometimes people, they're doing things. You're across the room. You've got us on the background. You're holding a baby.
And this is
you're juggling babies.
Autoplay, but
well, I mean, even if you aren't on autoplay, you might have. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just want to see more of our smiling faces, and then like I'm gonna watch right up to the spoilers because people love us.
I don't think anybody does that.
I do. And then I pause at the spoilers. That we're the one. All right, there's your warning. Spoilers. Can we get on with it now?
You didn't actually drink before this.
I didn't.
Right?
I think I just got Waffle House drunk just now.
Okay.
I came out of the food coma just ready to roll.
Alrighty then.
All right, so that ending.
The aliens. I mean,
what?
Who knew that the Yetis were actually from another planet?
Right, and they were just probing those children left and right at the end. I think that one little one liked it. All right, we had to do it. All right, so
you took it maybe a step too far, but
me? Never.
Anywho.
All right, so what do you want to spoil first for real spoils?
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, well, let me do this one thing before I forget, because we mentioned it in the no spoilers. You're talking about the fingering and how realistic that was. Yeah. I thought it was neat with her Yeti string bow. Mm-hmm. When she started playing and the string would glow, it really only glued, like the string she was actually playing. And then when it went to her playing like 2 strings, the other one started glowing. Yeah. And I thought, oh, cool, they didn't just all start glowing at once. So I just wanted to throw that out before I forget. But yes, you're right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. And one of the 2 funniest jokes in the whole goddamn movie. First off, the whooping snakes are adorable. They're well set up.
Cute.
And I'm so glad it keeps popping around. And again, that's the last thing in the end credits. We kind of figured, and we were happy that it pops up one last time going, whoop. But come on, that freaking joke when like, it's like, he's over here, whoop. No, he's over here, whoop. He's over here, whoop.
No, you got it wrong.
I did it wrong.
You
do
did
it right.
Completely right. It's like, whoop. There it is! Whoop! There it is! Whoop! There it is!
Yeah, damn it, Dave. Of course he didn't say damn it, but so that, I mean, that just...
Really, Dave?
Yeah, really, Dave. But I swear, that was the joke that, like, there was a family behind this. It was more kids, and of course they were enjoying it. But that was the joke Mary and I were just like, for like 2 minutes, just laughing. We just couldn't stop. It came out of the blue, and it was just so freaking funny. There was that one. And it was when the, I think when the blueberries were going to explode, and they're all backing away, and she's like, Everest, do something! And he has just this perfectly timed pause, and then just turns and scurries and runs off in fear. Like, you knew that was going to happen, but it was so expertly timed that, like, that joke just landed so hard, and I was just dying for, like, another 2 minutes.
Now, I have to say, have you ever gotten blueberry juice on you?
Is this a euphemism?
No, it's not a euphemism.
No, because I'm not really a fan of blueberries.
That stuff stains.
Oh.
I say gun like, and it's just like, Everest stays stained for a little while, but the kids are like clean.
That's true, yeah.
And I was like, really?
Yeah, and it came out of their clothes pretty easily too. Yeah. But I did like the older boy's journey. I thought that was a pretty fun journey for him, and they didn't go too cliche with it. They played a bunch of those cliches you'd hit of, you know, and then him had like the prissy boy in the outer world that mans him up or whatever. They kind of did that, but oh, that was great. And then especially the little cutaway to him like laying down panting. Like just again, some of the timing and the cuts were just, they played the comedy beautifully in there.
Yeah.
So that was really good. I liked when they got to the statue of Stone Samurai Jack. That was pretty awesome.
That was Buddha.
I know, but it looked like Samurai Jack found the good stuff. But yeah, what else? What you got? Spoil something.
Oh God.
Spoil me, baby.
Oh my God, my brain's just seizing up.
Okay, so then, Granny's adorable.
Yeah.
No one really ever did play. I guess they kind of played basketball with the kid in the photos in the end.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, the twist. Since we took up, how do we? Yeah. That was the thing I was saying. Felt kind of out of the blue. The villainous turn of the animal rights lady, like it. And I mean, I'm of two minds. Like I don't know. Like if they had telegraphed it at all, I think it would have been too obvious. But since they didn't telegraph it at all, it feels like a total out of the blue turn. So I mean, I like that I didn't see it coming, but then it's like, we're okay.
And at the same time, the Eddie Izzard's character, his sympathetic turn felt a little.
I don't know. I think
not necessarily earned.
You're right. His wasn't as. I mean, neither one of those turns were well presented per se, but I do feel his was better handled than hers. At least you kind of felt the journey of his a little bit. It kind of made sense as best they could. I mean, he had the realization that, it's just parents protecting children. That kind of thing was neat. Maybe it needed to tie into, like, some of his family history or something. So you could, like, maybe he was not well protected or something. Or, like, his rich dad never paid him attention. Something like that. Maybe it would have made that land more at the end, perhaps.
Yeah, this movie's strong suits are definitely the visuals and the comedy.
And the characters. Because I do think the characters, you do fall in love with them.
Yeah.
Even the whipping snakes.
You mean our main characters?
Well, yeah. The core four main characters, and then some of the little animals on the side. Yeah. Those are definitely the strengths. And again, in case you don't watch the no spoiler video, I just want to point out that the old dude totally looks like Waldorf and Statler from the Muppets had a baby with Gargamel. So there is that. I'm gonna do that over here where you don't have to look at it. My nose was getting leaky. Now some of the magic.
Yeah.
Well, it's beautiful and it's charming.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what? How far are you going to ride the giant dandelion? And weren't you just in snow-capped mountains? Well, green mountains. And then where's the you're in a desert? And you're all like, wait, where are we? It's like, did you not see the massive transition of ecosystem down there? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I had to turn my brain off.
I don't know my Chinese geography that well.
And I do love, though, the kid, when he gets the keys and he's like going to steal the bike and he's like, yep, hair check. And the music gets all badass, like, and the bike just takes off without him.
It's got a little more oomph than the mopeds that he's used to, apparently.
Oh, yeah, and then them riding the pink moped that he gets from the girls. How many girlfriends do you have? And he has that little smirk on his face.
While wearing, like, a pink kitty cat helmet.
Yep, and then the other kid with his unicorn wing. That was awesome. Now, I wonder if it was emotionally resonant that, our main lady was like, it was emotionally resonant with her loss of her father and all that stuff. I think so, Yi. That was, but I wonder if it would have been more powerful if we had ever actually gotten a scene with them or something. Like, it could have been a dream she wakes up from at the beginning of the movie. Something. I don't know if that, not entirely necessary. Maybe it just bogs the story down. Maybe they're like, we're going to play more to kids than adults.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think it was just that it was the sheer absence of it. I think they were kind of trying to work with that. Because, that's why she was working to, so much. She was keeping herself so busy so that she couldn't think about what was missing. Yeah,
and of course saving up for the trip she wanted to take and all that kind of stuff, which I did appreciate that. And I thought the laying that out was pretty nice, how we came to the realization of all that stuff happening. And, even the violin with her dad and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty cute, actually. And, nope. Nope, never mind. I thought I had something to say and I didn't. But that's kind of what we're saying in no spoilers. Like, there's not really a lot to spoil here because it is they're going to bond. Some of the people are going to try and talk her out of helping. They're all going to go on the journey. They're going to get there. There's going to be a heel turn. They're going to get stopped just at the last minute. They're going to have to fight. They're going to have to survive. And they're going to win the day. And it's all going to happen. Like, you just know that before you even come into this movie. And sadly, they didn't really do much to change any of that. But again, the strength of the characters, the visuals, the sound, the pacing, the comedy, that all really does a good job carrying it through.
Yeah.
Now that was the dark thing I was talking about too, is when the heel turn of the redhead lady, and she throws Yi off the bridge, and like it's like you've seen this before. Okay, she's gonna be fine, but at the same time, it's kind of like that's pretty goddamn dark. Like if a kid's watching, they probably don't know. They don't know the cliches yet, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of surprised those kids weren't freaking out a little bit during that. So
yeah. Yeah, because that's one of the things that's like, okay, she's going to come back. How's she going to come back? It's just like, I was expecting, like, the other Yetis have been summoned at that point.
That would have been kind of neat, yeah. And, like, you get a wall of Yetis to take out all those people at the end.
Yeah.
Although, again, the sub-character of Dave gets another great moment. The kids are out there shivering, and the old man's like, well, I can give you one more thing, and he takes the henchman's jackets for the kids. And I didn't even notice it till the character calls it out, but one of the other security guards looks over, and Dave doesn't have his pants either. He's like, we only had to give him our jackets, Dave. I was like, oh my god.
The thing is,
Dave is my spirit animal.
I'm sitting here going like, wait a minute, is he wearing pants now? Nope, she's still wearing shorts.
I know. So it's like, what happened to his pants? Oh, but I thought that was pretty good. I don't know how that... Oh, and then there's like the physics of the landslide thing, where they turn the land into a wave.
What? Yeah.
That's turn off your brain time, magic. People. Yeah, because, oh my god.
I'm sitting here going like, what kind of plants are those? Is this supposed to be a rice field? Or... I don't think rice does that.
I love when... I love when they dress...
actually, can I say, going back... one of the effects that I thought was really interesting was at the end, like when the kid burps up some of the flower petals, and actually the effect of it dispersing and floating was like, that's actually really good. And then of course when the Yeti goes, Brah!
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying, because I noticed in scenes like that, or even some of the particle effects going on in the snow work and the ice work, I mean, like, it just seems like they might have stepped something up a notch in the technological department, because it definitely seemed improved. And even all the fuzz and hair work on Everest particularly, there's a couple of close-ups in there where it's just like, it's stunning, and you forget it's not real hair. And that's has been one of the trickier elements of CG until recent years, so
yeah, pretty
happy with how well that turned out. And then, I had one other, when they dressed Everest up as a yak. That was quite adorable. That was
your yak cute. Looks weird. Don't potty shame my yak.
That was a great line. Yeah. But yeah, and the soda stuff and having to pee, that was kind of funny.
Kind
of run the movie through my brain.
I was thinking, during that scene where they're like when the Yeti has to go and they're suddenly tumbling down the hill, that's when he loses all bladder control in real life.
Everybody gets peed all over. Yeah, again, but it's a kids movie. We can't have him peeing all over the kids. There are some jokes I want to make in here, but some people are getting mad if I do, so I won't. Nope, I think somebody we know will get mad if I make fun of that person too. Anyway.
Alrighty then.
One of them's obvious. The other will be obvious when I tell you off camera.
All right.
You'll be like, yeah, good thing you didn't say it. But yeah, I mean, is that pretty much it? I mean,
I don't know.
The whooping snakes are awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Wouldn't mind a little CG animated short of them as well.
I would like to think during the end credits, the pictures.
Yeah.
Because you see the snake and the mouse looks like they're facing off.
And it looks like he eats the...
It looks like he eats the mouse and it turns out he's being fed dumplings. So I was like, oh.
I know, that was a really cute little reveal. And even like the families looking at the sunsets and that kind of stuff. And then that last shot, I made it all the way to the movie without like crying. And I really didn't feel like it today. So I was trying not to, but they almost really got me with that very last shot.
I got a little misty-eyed at the scene where she's playing the violin at the Buddha statue.
I thought you might have. I thought I picked up on that. I was wondering if you might have gotten a little teary. But that one kind of got me too. But then that last shot of her with her mom and her grandma, they actually made the trip and they're looking upon it. Like,
now, I want to see the trip of getting grandma to the statue because...
The magic of screenwriting. Everest transported them from miles away. But all that stuff was pretty cool. I would also, we were kind of hoping when they got the box sent to them by the old man with all the explorer stuff, we kind of hoped the whoop snake would pop out of there.
Yeah.
But it's fine that he didn't. So.
Now, one of the things I'm going to be really curious about is how well this movie does in the U.S. versus China.
That's a good point.
Because these are all clearly supposed to be, Chinese characters. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. and I should have said this in the no spoiler video, and honestly, anybody that's watching this late into this video probably already agrees, so I'm preaching to the choir. But again, with all these, everybody getting so upset about all these remakes popping up, which is like, shut up, let people remake things. But the thing I keep seeing that's pissing me off is the people that's like, why doesn't Hollywood ever make new original ideas? Here you go. Here's Hollywood making a new original idea. Where were you? Why weren't you at the theater? Okay, I just had to throw that out there a little bit.
Because it is a kids movie and it's a Thursday on a school night.
Still, I'm just saying, like, we've seen theaters the same time packed with a lot more people. So,
Well,
and we've
this
seen
is no
kids
Avengers.
movies packed more. We've seen kids movies packed more with a lot
Now,
more people.
Frozen, I guarantee Frozen will be packed.
Yeah, or like Pixar movies and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I'm just pointing out that it's like there are plenty of original movies out there. Y'all just don't go see them. You just ignore them. But anyways, I'm ranting because I'm getting really upset about all these people who are so upset about remakes. We were talking about it earlier, but we don't need to have that conversation here.
Anywho.
I'll tell you what, I'll say this and then I'll shut up about it.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's a win-win if there's something is remade, because either it's going to suck, but it's going to bring more attention to the original and probably turn some new fans onto it, okay? That's still a win for the original. Or it's actually going to be good, possibly even better, and now we have two great versions of something we love. I don't really see the downside. There's a great quote about, like, no remake has ever actually ruined an original. Because honestly, there was one time I thought you could say that about Halloween, but hell, they've gone back and done sequels to the older Halloweens after that, so okay. All right, I just wanted to tangent a little. I'm done.
All right. So give us that thumbs up of encouragement.
Yeah, do you have anything else? Because, I mean, I was ready to wrap it up before I
Yeah,
even
no, I
tangent.
don't think I have really anything else to add.
Okay, well, you can add staying into frame a little bit. You're usually the leaner, and I'm leaning more today. And I even have more frame on your side, but now that it's over. All right, so that's our thoughts. You can definitely comment below. Let us know. Geek out with us in the comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you seen it? What's your favorite part? All that kind of stuff. We look forward to hearing it. You can also check out the Stardust app and or the Patreon app. Support me a little bit more. The Eric Butts are the links in the description below. Click the thumbs up button. Give us that good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged, because apparently I'm the Micro Machines man this late at night. This late at night? Who am I kidding? All the time.
You've been up like 4 hours. Maybe 6.
Bitch, please. I've been up 8 hours. Damn you, Samuel L. Jackson. Did you hear he's been hired? He's the first celebrity voice we're getting on the Alexa Echoes.
Yeah, I heard
It's gonna
about
be awesome.
that.
Okay, anyways, we did all the things. We're getting out here. We'll see you all later.